I'm going to show you how to attribute a public Google Calendar to a calendar page within the Harriet theme in content. The first step is to make sure that your page has been given the calendar layout. This indicates that it has. Additionally, the fact that we can edit it and the fact that part of the layout is actually showing up leads me to believe that the contributor data file has already been associated with this page, so we're ready to enter content. The first step in getting a Google Calendar page within this theme is to set up a Google Calendar that is public. Now, I have several calendars within my own view here. The top calendar is my own personal work calendar, but we have a public Google Calendar set up for web team consultations. If I click on this arrow next to that calendar, I can click on share this calendar, and that's how you can make sure that you've made that particular calendar public. You'll notice that it's the check mark is there. This means that anyone theoretically could find this calendar, so the only time you'll want to do this is if the types of events that you'll be creating on your calendar would be okay to be seen by the general public. Most calendars that we're using for the website, public website, would fit into that category. Now, the tab that you want to be on within this view is calendar details. Another way to get to this view is again under our calendars. I click on calendar settings. That brings me to this calendar details tab, and then the URL that we need for our layout can be found under the calendar address. If you click on HTML, that will bring up our address. We will copy that. I'm going to do a Command C or Control C on a PC. Click OK. I'm going to get back into my content page here. Click on the edit region. You'll see that there's a place for a title, intro text, or text area, and then here's where we can add our calendars. You'll notice that's plural, and you can in fact add more than one calendar if you have several public Google Calendars that you're creating. This one, we'll go ahead and call it Consultation Calendar. You can name these whatever you want to, and sometimes if there's a department that is having events geared towards students, they'd call it Students. If they have events geared towards a particular topic, say cancer research, you might want to call it that. Basically make it something that would make sense. This will, I'm copying and pasting again, Command V or Control V on a PC. I'm pasting in that address that we copied from the Google Calendar. Click OK, update row and close. And now you'll see that that is in the list. If I had additional calendars, I'd add more rows. Save it. Save and close, rather. I saved you the content processing time by hitting pause on my recorder, but basically after a couple of seconds, this calendar loaded. Now the benefit of having a public Google Calendar in this feed is that I can make a change in my calendar. So I'm going to go back to calendar and again make sure that your default might be if you have your additional calendar showing up, it won't necessarily pick the right calendar, so you need to make sure you're paying attention to which calendar you're putting an event on. I'm going to put test, test, create the event, and I've put it for a future date, so actually it's for today. We'll put it on Wednesday. And I kind of glossed over, you can add additional details, the location, the description, all of those things will show up in the public Google Calendar. So we'll put test, test, and save. Now we'll go back to the calendar page on content, hit reload or refresh, and you'll see my test is showing up. So it is a little more instantaneous than content. I hope that helps.